And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And starting in this one, Sandy Alcantara. What do we have on him?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Francisco Lindor. And a foul ball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab, one away. Here's a Mets lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Pulls that one foul.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Got him looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. And now it's Mark Vientos. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Two out, space is empty. Base hit, center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And the first offering is not close. Two outs. That's in there. That's strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Here we go, Miami. That's ball 2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that...
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Mets strand 1. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. On the hill here today, Kodai Senga. What should we keep an eye on here?
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Bottom of the first, and now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Soto really on his horse for it. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 1 away. And time now for the Marlins lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, You almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
That one misses. 3-0. 1 out, bases empty. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. That one not close. And that's ball 1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Line drive. Makes the grab for the second out. Jonah Bride digs in now.
The second baseman, Jonah Bride.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Toss to Alonso, and that'll do it. 1 left for Miami. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Miami, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Alcantara back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Alcantara, a righty that throws with power. 29 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. And the slider just misses. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 6, the designated
Here's
hitter,
Jesse Winker. That's to third. There's one. Out. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Battling here as he fouls it away. Second inning here, no score. Next offering misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Now one missed. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Mets go down quickly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, Matt Mervis. And that's a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
This to third. Oh, the throw is over his head. And it's going to wind up out of play.
No problem fielding that one, and the transfer looked good, but man, he sailed it across the diamond and out of play. It looked like he just tried to put too much behind it. Cost him an extra base, too.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up next for Miami, Griffin Conine. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Man at second. That one's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one moves his feet.
Count is 3-2.
That's to third, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Safe. And it's 1-0.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Davison de los Santos, the next up for the Marlins. Outside, 1-0. Nobody out. Runner at first. In the dirt. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Conine stands at second with no outs. Fought off foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting eight.
Here's the center fielder, Kyle Stowers. Hit in the air, right field. Soto gets under it. They got it for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Nick Fortes.
Nick Fortes, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they do get the third out of the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Stowers makes the grab, and a quick out, number one.
Batting ninth, the second
Jeff
baseman,
McNeil stands in.
McNeil.
And that's in the dirt.
1-0.
Swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. No, that's low.
Just
Inside, ball
missed.
3.
On the ground, right side, right. Over to first, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one's in there, 0-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Back here at Lone Depot
Lead off
Park,
for the
set for the
Marlins,
bottom of the
the
third,
shortstop,
and at the plate for
Xavier.
Miami, Xavier Edwards. Off
That's
the
a
mark
ball.
there, and that is ball 1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either.
That's a ball.
Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick.
I got 3 and 2.
This one in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Connor
So digging in,
Norby.
Connor Norby worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Nimmo has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
The right fielder, number 7, Jesus.
2 outs, base is empty.
Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. Up the middle, Lindor slings to first, and that is the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to inning number 4. It's the Marlins 1 and the Mets nothing. And we're back.
Leading
John
off for the
Sciambi with
Mets,
Chris
the right
Singleton,
fielder,
and set to
Juan
lead off the 4th,
Soto.
Juan Soto. Foul ball there.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact.
Oh, that got away from him.
Got him right there.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the
Leading
inning.
off for the Mets, the
Mark
third baseman,
Vientos
Mark
getting ready to hit.
Vientos.
1 for 1 with a single so far.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball inside.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. And that is out of play.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And it's another strikeout for the Sandman. He's been effective in this one.
Now batting.
Here's Pete Alonso. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That pitch clips the outside corner. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Man at first, one away. Fouled off down the right side. Squirts away a little bit. Stays alive. Soto leads off first with one away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. In the dirt. In there safely. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Man at second. And there's a ball. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you got to love an at bat like this. No one giving in.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That should get the dugout going. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 2-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Next
One
offering
ball,
way off
two
the
strikes.
plate. And they'll do it again. That one misses in the dirt. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Barely got it for the out. Close play.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
Now a
Jesse
chance for Jesse Winker. First
Ball
pitch
one.
doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
High in the air, out to right. Sanchez sizing this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Miami, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Jonah Bride. Upstairs.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And the 1-0. And misses inside.
You know, these Marlins just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
And a swing and a miss there.
2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Kicks and fires. That's down and in. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Matt Mervis, the next up for the Marlins. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field.
Now
he was out in front there.
left
Just
fielder,
needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track.
on.
Good pitch for the strikeout.
Griffin Conine, the next up for the Marlins. First offering, and it just misses. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that's a base hit.
Now
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the
hitter,
shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Next to hit, Davison De Los Santos. And a foul ball. Two outs. And it's even up. And that one upstairs. Swing and a miss. Conine, the runner at first with two gone. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4. It's the Mets 2 and the Marlins 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in is the speedy Tyrone Taylor. Alcantara back to work. Taylor goes 6'1", 220 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2012. That one close, ruled the ball, and 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Right through there for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And that's a 2-bagger.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
One out, runner at second. And now here's Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And a strike on the outside edge. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. 1 out, and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Pitch misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Man at second. And now it's filled up. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
And now it's
Lindor.
Frankie Lindor. 0 for 2 in this one.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Action in the pen down there. Seth Martinez up and loosening in the pen. Nardi, the lefty, warming up as well. 2 outs. And that drops in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. This one in the air, center field. Edwards makes a nice running catch. Mets leave one, but they still lead it 2-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers. Way high with that one. And that's ball one. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
And a count 1-2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Holds it in on the warning track.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That misses. Ball one. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Fortes at first, one gone.
That's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Third baseman, number 1, Connor
Norby will hit next. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Flips the corner, and that's strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
That ball's foul.
That's off the mark. 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Lone Depot Park. New inning getting started. And now it's Juan Soto. First pitch misses. And he hits a ground ball right side. Mervis steps on the bag. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman, Mark.
Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. 1 for 2. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That's in there, and the count is 0-2. Miami's bullpen with some action. Ronnie Enriquez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
The batter, the first baseman, Pete.
So up next, Pete Alonso. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Right through there for a strike. Inside, and the count even 1-1. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Marlins 1. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Right down the chute, and that is strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
The 0-2. And that's outside. Not close with that one. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Outside with a breaking ball. Jonah Bride in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Chopped out in front of the plate. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman,
Jonah Bride, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Mervis.
So 2 down now, and here is Matt Mervis. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Just missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And now
Ball
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And our score remains 2-1. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Andrew Nardi.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up
Now
to hit.
pitching for
Classic
the Marlins.
bullpen move right here, so we'll
Number
see how it works
43,
out.
Andrew Nardi.
Here's Brandon
Leading
Nimmo.
off for the Mets, the left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And
Ball, that's
ball
out.
1.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Right side.
That
And
ball's
that's
foul.
just foul. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Goes down looking. So up next for New York,
Number
Jesse
3.
Winker.
Designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
And the first pitch
ball
misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Not
2
even
balls, 1
close
strike.
there. And it's 2-1. That one
3
missing
balls, 1
inside.
strike.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
And down on strikes. 2 away.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look.
Now
That was
back,
just
the
nasty.
center fielder, Tyrone.
And now the center
Taylor.
fielder, Tyrone Taylor. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And that drops in for a strike.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a
1 ball,
premier
1 strike.
position, and that's what he does. The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Next
2
one
eyes.
misses.
Ball.
2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one is inside. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Low throw,
No,
and he
he's
can't
safe.
pick it.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the
Alvarez.
line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
2 outs, runner at first. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. That one is absolutely belted. Sanchez going back on it. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 2 and the Marlins 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. A.J. Minter.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now it's going to be Griffin Conine.
Griffin Conine.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Buto up and throwing. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one is popped in the air. Shallow center. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter, Davison.
So now here's the DH, Davison de los Santos, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swinging a foul out of play. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Great effort out there as he tries to reach and haul this one in, but just can't extend far enough. I think it started with a bad read off the bat, which led to a bad jump, bad angle, and that cost him right there. Extra bases.
And now Kyle Stowers. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Sack bunt towards third. Vientos. Throw to first in time.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Here's the catcher to hit, Nick Fortes. On the ground. Rolls across the diamond, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 2 and the Marlins 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Anthony Bender.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. He's grounded out a couple of times. First pitch, and he just misses. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed. And that's a little bit high. Now 2-0. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Ronnie Enriquez getting ready to go. Tinoco warming up as well. And that misses upstairs. Now 3-0.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. On the ground to first, could be 2. Here's Edwards for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. So up next for New York, Mark Vientos, 1 for 3.
Vientos.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Marlins 1.
Now pitching for
Back
New
now,
York.
new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
70.
bottom of the 8th. Jose Butto.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and that's foul. In the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So digging in,
Now
Connor Norton.
The third baseman.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one clips the outside corner. It's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next offering is down low.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And up next for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Buto checks over to first, and he's back. In the air on the infield, McNeil squeezes it, 2 away down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonah Bride.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonah Bride. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Late swing, fouled off. Move to first. Edwards dives back in safely. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
Just looked like a lapse in concentration right there behind the plate. Maybe got crossed up, but either way, now they have to deal with the runner in scoring position with 2 outs.
So the tying run at second. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Now
Jesus
pitching for the
Tinoco.
Marlins,
They know that he can get
number 38.
a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And here's the first
Leading off
baseman,
the
Pete
bench,
Alonso.
the first baseman,
He's
Pete
already homered here in this one.
Alonso.
That one misses,
no strike.
and that's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen, Ronnie Enriquez. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening.
I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Nimmo stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Winker in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Stowers has a beat on it, and that is that. So they go quietly there. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mets 2 and the Marlins 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Now pitching
Now, this
for
is
the
an
Mets.
extremely confident pitcher. He
39.
loves the pressure. Actually likes
Edwin
the one-run game
Diaz.
better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Makes a sliding stop to first, and they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for
Now
anything.
batting,
In that
left
spot,
fielder,
it required going to
Jorge.
the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
He's 2 outs away. Konai digs in now. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that one fouled off. Fought off foul. Fastball is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Yep, that ball went out.
On the ground to the left. Vientos whips it to first, and they're down to their last out.
No
Up
doubles
next for the
defense right now,
Marlins.
and the positioning was
The designated
perfect
hitter,
on that
David
play,
Sands.
and that's what you do it
De
for,
Los
just in
Santos.
case, and they prevented an extra base hit.
Davison De Los Santos, the next up for the Marlins. A little bit high, and it's 1-0. That one
That's
missed.
ball 2. 2-0. Ball, that's it.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Diaz is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.